but I'd never be able to pick up for what you brought here. Now let's see, Roy immediately calling out Yoshi with a neutral air, forcing him off stage, getting the high ground essentially. Yoshi absolutely loving the jump get up option into air dodge. I suppose it's especially because of Yoshi's just high aerial mobility and the amount of movement he gets to make while doing the air dodge. Of course, double jumping off the stage does provide a little bit of super armor, which would cancel out the opponent's options. Well, not cancel out, but make it much less optimal. The opponent's option to hit them early as soon as they jump. Yoshi putting a little cheeky spin there. Love it. He's got the cheeks to pull it. Roy with a perfect shield and a jab. If he knew he got the perfect shield, he might have gone for something even greater. But nonetheless, making the most of it. A fine reaction nonetheless with a fast move. The egg is going to kill. Oh my word. Covering that ledge, keeping him away with the down air combos, but Yoshi going a little bit out of his element. The air dodge is going to be called out by the up smash, sending him to the moon and out of here. Roy getting a flat, heavy, what was that, 20% off the side B, a good punish for Yoshi's aerial shenanigans. And this side B still doing lots of percentage, very heavy, and sending him into the air as well for potential juggles. Yoshi being able to drift away. Given that they were at the edge of the stage, Yoshi just had lots of room to drift away in that situation, making Roy unable to follow. Footsie's Roy maintaining center stage. Not going to be falling for that neutral B mix-up, the reverse neutral B. Which is coming from everywhere. It's in wave bounces, it's in reverses, lots of momentum craziness from this player. No text, punishing that very well, getting a nice follow-up off of the forward air on stage. But both very high percents. Roy in a bit of an advantage state, going to let Yoshi on. Who is going to learn that kill first? Going to be confirming that stock with an up B out of shield. So good, so good. I really do that. All right, round two, Yoshi versus Roy. We've got our players. We've got Final Destination, Dexter versus Blob. Dexter on the Roy, Blob on the Yoshi. I just love that tag on Yoshi so much. That nose tag, brilliant. I mean, being sent off stage at 77%. What an odd scenario. Being able to zone off with that neutral air. Light combos, not heavy at all. But nonetheless, a percent lead and high in the neutral. Yoshi being able to protect his recovery, especially when your opponent is air dodge. Not only air dodging, but jumping a lot on stage. That's when it's a fantastic time for projectiles. They can't drop down and shield, which is the projectile's primary weakness. Going to be juggling. Roy is a fast faller, so lots of damage to be racked up from that. A full hop air dodge, fully punishing the flippin' jumping get up into a wave bounce neutral B from Yoshi. Being able to punish a crazy movement mix-up like that is absolute brilliance. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice timing on that forward air. Roy being able to come from under Yoshi, under that egg's trajectory to get him right at the end leg of the egg throw. Forcing a tech situation, but Yoshi went for a read on a backwards roll there. Another tech situation, this time not going to be spaced quite correctly. Yoshi trying to punish a get-up option with an egg throw on stage into chasing. Very aggressive, very clever. Back in neutral, both characters one stock, high percents. Roy has center stage. Being able to just swat him off with the backhands. Roy not having any of it, sending him right off again with the dash attack. Ooh, Roy expecting a greedy combo of an egg into an up smash. Yoshi, knowing the limits of his combos, knowing the timings when the enemy is safe from them, is able to just wait it out and react to whatever Roy does. Able to get the counter punish and finish the match. Bringing out a Lucina this time. Now I can imagine, here's a few reasons why you would choose Lucina over Roy in a matchup like this. Yoshi getting so much damage off those juggles front, abusing Roy's fast falling. Lucina not having a sweet spot, and Roy having a sweet spot at the hilt of the sword, allowing more damage to be done at more of a range where Yoshi is weaker at. And of course, it is an in-his-element character. Dexter being very, very proficient at the long-range characters, such as a down air dunk into the stage, followed up by a side B, great percentage rack up. And the side B tried to send him into the air for even more percentage rack up, perhaps. For juggles, it was. Going to be mashing out the egg very quickly, not going to be hit by the side B at all. That was a very curious option. Yoshi sending up an egg straight up in the air, which not only punishes, well, it trades with them while putting them into a comboable situation. Single jab mix-ups, putting them high in the air, getting them right off stage, forcing it with the down tilt. Lucina playing around combo breakers, knowing the limits of her combos. And now that is also something Dexter may have been taking notes on our Yoshi, our Blob, throughout all of his games, because we haven't seen that down B combo breaker for, say, it hasn't been in the last 2 games, but it was all over the place in the games before that. It had to come out. Yoshi's still trying to get that flavor of the month, going for those neutral Bs. Going to be caught out of the air with that up smash, finishing off the stock. 81% even stocks. Advantage Lucina. Unable to punish the second grab on the ledge, but able to catch a landing with a forward smash. He did not have a jump for a moment. Lucina not opting to go on the aggressive. Because we all know when your opponent is down 100%, it might be safer to just let them get back on stage if you have so much more of a chance finishing there. As we all know, off stage is where it's where the chokes happen. It's where people just die. Yoshi almost getting that punish. Was that down B a bait from Lucina? Blob trying to bait him toward the edge. Trying to bait him where he wants the miracles to happen, but Yoshi not taking it, going to perfect shield those eggs. None of that nonsense today. Blob hoping for a miracle, but our man Dexter not allowing it. No nonsense. Going to read an air dodge into a back air for a kill confirm right across the stage. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal into the corner. Clean. Hey.